We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. The Hokies take the field in this electric Enter Sandman entrance. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Panthers head coach. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Hokies offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed...
Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for them.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Turner. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hokies. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off it.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the Pittsburgh sideline, coming off that turnover, they know their defense has had their back, but the offense has to make them pay. This is an opportunity for them to get back in this game. It's been close so far, but the offense has to get on the board. Coming off that turnover, I feel the momentum shifting down here on this sideline. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's right. At the 45 on his way. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying the left side. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's right. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, so close to an interception there. If he had held on, he might have run that one to the house. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4 down territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to run, it's Smith. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you're going to fly upfield every single play.
Touchdown, Pitt! Great job by the back on the option. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it to him again. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. the play fake. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. There are few things that can impact a game more than the ability to hit the other team's quarterback, and that was a big play there.
And I love the team defense on this play. One, excellent job getting to the QB and forcing the errant pass. And how about the secondary on the back end, able to rally that football and pick it off?
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Going to the run, it's right. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown. And snags it, and there's running room. And the Hokies in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the tight end. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Hard running there. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on second and short. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The option look. He'll toss it. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Extra point here would tie the game.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Give to the running back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On target. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks, good things happen for your defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Quarterback making checks. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got his man on the right. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Just keep slinging it. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Makes the grab on the left. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
And he missed it. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to fire. Pulls it in, it's Reynolds. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Time to take a shot. Makes the grab right down the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Wants to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
Timeout called by Virginia Tech. That's their 3rd and final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And you've got to go for this on fourth down. I mean, this offense hasn't even punted yet in this game anyway, and they've gone for it on fourth down a few times early. But the field position dictates that you're absolutely going for it.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Panthers head coach. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got the back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. That's not the start they hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Pitt pushing the base.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's right. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And how about this defense coming up with the play? You want to make your quarterback a runner? Fine. We're going to stop him and take the ball.
And they were prepared, right? This is a defense that looks like they studied film, and they knew that this offense was going to attack them with the running quarterback on designed runs. So great job by the defense, recognizing what was happening, getting to the football, and better yet, creating a takeaway.
Might as well stick with him. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Running inside, it's Overton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Finds his man. Nice move to pick up yardage. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Second and inch is a really good time to take a shot. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Hokies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Following the play, there is a Pitt Panther slow to get up. The Hokies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone is on defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
Ready? Wide, 53, wide, ready, go!
Finds his big tight end. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an act.
Could be an out. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. keep it on the ground. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. The sure hands, it's Kent. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There's some room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Running the red zone. It's Hawkins. Fights off a defender. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
And here's the third interception of the night. Touchdown, Hokies! And they turn it into a defensive score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Lee. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Knight. Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Pitt right back to the line.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. Flips it out in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll run play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Looking for the score. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Panthers! Gets it into the end zone.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They'll line up to go for 2. From the gun, looking for a man. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. He breaks a tackle. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the pummeling has started. How efficient
everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the...
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. A run inside. It's Overton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a